What if I tell you that I know exactly why good people miss each other? I think my 2 cents in this video, or our 2 cents in this video,
That's 4 cents. I continue, sorry.
this is not up to 50 cents.
Yeah.
What if we tell you that we know exactly why good people miss each other? Hi guys, my name is Faith Teaser,
I'm taking the teaser.
and we are
The
Teasers.
teasers.
Woo, woo, woo.
All right, so you're welcome to our YouTube channel.
Hi guys, welcome.
So today we're going to try to help define why many good people seem to end with bad people.
Yeah.
And I think the most out there answer, like the most obvious one
Yeah.
that we have stumbled on both online and on site, is that many good people are not really conscious of the kind of vibe they give.
True. True.
So you can be a good person inside and just have a bad boy or a bad girl aura.
Yeah, so you love God, oh, you are a good Christian, like you're a good person, but you are giving bad vibes.
Bad vibes.
You are a good guy from a very responsible home. You do the right things, but you want to give off the I'm a bad guy, I'm a player.
And sometimes you're not even doing it intentionally.
Yeah.
It's just who you are. Have you met people that just say, you look so aggressive, you look like someone that will not be approachable? Because maybe you're always serious, you put your head down when you work.
True.
And or
sometimes it's company.
You company.
It's company.
Yeah, when people see your kinds of friends and the people who hail you, they're like, if this person is with this person, it means this person is the same thing.
Exactly.
And sometimes in bad company, you can have one or two good people, just like in good company, you can have one or two Judas. So it's true. You're giving that aura, that bad boy, bad girl, aura, that kind of stay away from me. And so that's why you're attracting bad people.
Yes.
Yeah, you're attracting bad people because they see, this person is giving off my kind of. It's like,
and a sensible good person says, this one is not my kind of.
So let me run away,
So you repel the good people because of the aura that you give.
Yes, the aura. And still speaking about aura, I think sometimes people are not really as introspective as possible, as they ought to. Because with proper introspection, you soon discover that certain defenses you have put and mechanisms you have put around yourself gives the aura of negativity that you don't want. So if somebody was heartbroken, somebody's hurt and they have not healed, they tend to give off that energy. Right. I think it was Pastor, sorry for calling names, Pastor Lapo that talked about a particular lady in his church. Anytime he met her, she was heavy. So she's a good person, but when you ask her, how are you? I've been through a lot.
I know somebody, babe, you know the person. Somebody said they do not like talking to her because she's always complaining.
Yes. So you're a good person, but certain things about you internally give the energy that gives negative energy.
Yes.
You're a company that people want to avoid. And most times good people don't like trouble. So once they perceive you, even if they don't know, just perceive trouble, they walk away. So this energy thing, you actually want to check whether, am I a heavy person?
Yes.
I may be good or very caring, but I'm just so heavy, so there, and all of that.
So sad. There's some people you come around and you start feeling miserable.
Guy.
Because they just have one kind of sadness around them.
That covers and carries them. I walk around with them.
Yeah. And that even leads me, when you spoke about introspection, I thought of something. And I'm just like, my brothers, my sisters, think about it. You are saying that we good people, we are not meeting good people. Are you really a good person? What's your definition of being a good person?
Yeah.
Because if you are introspective, you know if you are really a good person or not.
Yeah.
And the things that you need to work on or change. But it's important for you to define what being good really means. Because when you define that, you have defined yourself and you've defined what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And then you see if you really qualify to be called a good person or not. Because there's some very terrible people. Have you ever met a wicked person that says that they are good, but bad things happen to them?
Yeah. So I don't know why all these things happening to me.
I'm a calm person. Do you know that when I was talking to her, I wasn't even shouting. And she took it. Well, this person in question, the person's voice is like trumpet. So when they're saying, I wasn't even shouting, you know that they were shouting. So sometimes, Another thing is, see, many times people put on a victim mindset. You just think that, oh, I'm being good, I'm doing the right things, but the right things are not happening to me. Really be introspective and think about it. Am I really good?
Yeah.
I remember a group of people that was mentoring. I think last month. I think we ended last month. Our last workbook or assignment that I gave them was a life audit, and one of the questions had ask somebody around you that is close to you, maybe a spiritual leader, a sibling, a parent, a friend, or somebody you're in a relationship with. What's something about me that I need to work on? Many people often go about life thinking that they are perfect. They are the next thing after sliced bread.
Yeah.
There are many things about you that you need to check.
Yeah.
And sometimes it is those things about you that the good people are seeing and are avoiding. So if you do not call a spade when it comes to your character and the things you need to improve, you will go about thinking that life is being unfair to you. Meanwhile, there are things that you need to adjust about yourself. In church, Pastor has been teaching us about Christ mentality, being like Christ. And anybody who has heard me preach a number of times will know I always say this. I don't like people who are ill-mannered saying, that's just the way I am. There's room for improvement. There's room for change. So think about it. If you are doing something wrong, if there's something about you, improve. If maybe you are good, but you dress terribly, improve it. Don't just say, I'm a good person, but life is unfair to me. If there's something to improve, then you should improve.
That's true. I want to pick something you said about life audit, and I think it's very important.
Yeah.
I think apart from relationships, people should just learn to have an audit on their lives every quarter. I mean, it might sound like an exaggeration, but it's very important for you. A life audit. Ask questions. The right questions to the right kind of people. And speaking about life audit, I think also that many people do not know that they struggle with emotional availability. And I want to go in one sense that nobody thinks about. Many people do not enter relationships deliberately. You're always available emotionally. Once somebody just starts talking to you, right? Once somebody starts talking to you, you start catching feelings.
You're always in situations.
So good people always end with bad people and miss other good people, because once a bad person comes around, that attention, you just latch on the bad person. They're giving attention. So you don't investigate if this person is good or bad. Then you end up with a bad person, and then you say all men or all women has come. So I think that's what happens to many people. Many people just, like we often say, they just dwell on the peripheral. Someone just comes, he's giving me attention, no. He's giving me attention, no. Get fine girl, and she was just looking at me. That's enough conviction for some people to get to a relationship. So they have not done a character audit.
Baby, I feel like spilling.
No, don't spill.
I will not spill.
Don't spill. Don't spill.
Hey.
If you don't do a character audit on the person, then you are liable to, end up with the wrong person.
Yes.
And because of that, you keep on. Now, listen, can I tell you something? If you end up with a bad person, the probability of ending up with another bad person is higher. You know why?
Yes.
If people observe that you are with a bad person, they think that you are a bad person's person.
Yes. And that relationship has trained you to like bad people.
Yes. Train me. People don't know that who they date, train them. And this is a teaching on another day. I think we've done that before when we talked about what we should not do serial dating.
Yes.
Because being in relationships actually. Okay. Serial dating actually trains you. So when you're with somebody now, people rub off of each other. Character, appetites, desires. There are things that I like, my wife didn't like, she likes now.
Yes. So.
And there are things that she likes, I didn't like, but I like now. Yes. Just by rubbing off of each other. So just be with the wrong people. Don't start what you cannot finish. Don't start. I
will not start.
It is things. So, yeah.
Rubbing off
on each other, rubbing off. When you now start rubbing off, you start demonstrating bad people traits. Yeah. Or you just perceive that.
Your taste buds will change. You start liking bad
things. And then when good people come around, you can't recognize them.
Yes.
And that breaks your vision. So your vision is now misconstrued to something that is contrary, and your choices will be influenced by that too. Yeah. And speaking about choices, I just feel like some people, they just have the wrong expectations. So that's why they miss good people.
Hey, talk about this expectation thing.
You exaggerate what shouldn't be exaggerated. You minimize what should be maximized. I know some people who, for example, somebody can be good, but I mean, they should not catch a grenade for you before you know that they are good. So for example now, you say the standard you set is, oh, he doesn't open the car door for me. That's good, but he should open the door for you. Don't get me wrong, if he wants to. But that's not a definition of good. That's not so your expectations. In fact, can I say something? Let me go to the negative side of this discourse. Can I go deeper, Mama?
It's good, the papa.
So you want to have a good guy, but your expectations fit a bad guy.
A pastor teaser with a sprinkle of Bonabo.
I mean, it can't work. It can't work. It can't work.
Choose yourself.
Most times, bad boys have a character trait.
Yes.
And most times, good guys have a character trait.
Yes.
In fact, most good guys are not always the best on the first glance. Yeah, they are not always the best.
Yeah.
Because bad boys have hacked how to. You understand?
They know what the ladies want.
They know what the ladies want, so they present themselves. The good guys most times don't actually know. They actually novice.
Right.
So they need the ladies to school them or guide them. I think it was one of our mentors in relationship that was talking about how most men think that the women they would the women, but the women would them. Scoper. So I think most good guys are not as skilled in certain things as the bad guy.
That's very true.
So the bad guy the good guy you want does not have the bad guy vibe. The bad guy you don't want is giving you the vibe that your flesh is appealing to.
That's the thing.
And because your flesh is appealing to it, I'm like, no, this must be a good guy. This must be it.
That's true.
So weigh your expectations. Actually check out the things you want and the things you need versus the things you need.
And somebody will think, oh, how do I weigh my expectations? You need to understand what is influencing your expectation. Is it what you're seeing on social media, in the movies, or by the word of God? So those are the things. If you see what is influencing your expectation, then you can tell if your expectation is in the right place or in the wrong place. But that's very, very, very important,
As somebody put it.
I want to, but I will not. See, take it from us. I've been relationship counselors, marriage counselors for years. We have seen things and we've heard things. But we tell you, it's not just vibe or cruise. We're telling you, as in, from the word of God and from the practicality of dealing with human beings. So you have to be very careful. But another thing that I think is even very important when it comes to, and I have an example for this. When it comes to good guys and
missing,
good people missing each other, basically is place,
timing, and place.
There's somebody that I know, and we often tell the person, "Do you think you're going to get your spouse from your room? You don't network." And I'm not saying go to a club. I'm not saying go to suspicious places. Sometimes take yourself out alone. Not because anybody's taking you. See the world.
See the world.
Why? What are your eyes doing? See the world.
Yeah.
If you are a professional in your career, go for your for example, baristas, they have their law, whatever. Go. Yeah. You cannot say that, oh no, I don't like people, I just want to be in my room. Okay. You don't go for any form of networking. You don't go to church. You don't go for Bible study. You don't go for anything. Once we share Jesus is coming again, that's in our church now. We share the benediction. If there's one person and Usain Bolt, they're like, it's like they were twins, but they did not record that Usain Bolt is a twin. Always running. In that case, really, let's be honest. How is it going to happen? Do you understand what I'm saying? You safe.
You are locking yourself in the room, but you want a roommate.
Where's a mic? Let me remove this and drop it down. Do you see? So you have to be seen. You also have to be visible to the fellow good people.
Yeah.
You have to be visible, right? So that's, and see, forget me, I'm an inside person. And I like staying in my house. In fact, in one of the videos, if you've watched, if you are a very diligent subscriber, you will hear my husband say that when we just got married. In fact, even till recently, I still do it as a friend, but I still try. I sleep very early. I didn't really have night life. 8 o'clock, I'm always in my house. I'll sleep. But guess what? I'll go for Bible study. I'll go to church. I was doing business. So I was moving about, you'll be visible. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So don't say that, oh, nobody's finding me and you're locking yourself in your room. No, you will not be found.
I think even the testimony people hear,
Mm.
maybe one sister shared that, oh, I didn't go anywhere else in my house,
Very
and my
true.
man came to me. It's very real.
And you cannot base your life off of exceptions, but on
Exceptions,
principles.
principles. Because even my wife, even though she's an indoor person, because she came outside, I saw her.
Mm.
She was outside,
Yes.
and I saw her, and then the Lord could speak further.
I just went out that night coincidentally,
Yeah.
and there was standing the man of my destiny. So
So you have to be careful.
sometimes go on errand for your mommy and your daddy.
Don't cut off from community. I think that's
Yes, don't,
yeah.
exactly. Don't
Because
cut off
even
from community.
sometimes dating works by recommendation.
Very true.
As I was talking to you now, there's somebody
There's somebody that were recommending
while walking off another person behind the scenes.
Oh my God, isn't God good?
Behind the scenes.
Mhm.
I remember particularly in her husband, that's how they married now.
Yeah, they met
once in our instant. The husband decided to come. So we're having online services.
Yes, we're still, that was COVID.
COVID-19. But he decided, okay, do you accept people inside?
Yeah.
If you have, I said, well, why not? There are some people who sit and watch. Come over. And when he came over, he was overcome.
He met a damsel.
She was not in distress.
She was not in distress, but she was in damsel.
Yes.
And so now, over 5 years in marriage.
See, so those are the things. Yeah, so you have to watch out, man.
Yeah. So I think I'll just even say positioning. So position yourself effectively.
Well, yeah.
In your being available to be seen. That's very important. Do you want to say something?
Yeah, I want to say something that, and let's not rule out the fact that even though many people have corrupted the idea that church boys are corrupt boys, you want to find, I can advise you, in church a lot. If you're looking for good people, be in church. That's one of the communities I can advise in church, or be in communities that have fellowship. Just anything that has people. God speaks. Yeah, Christ. God speaks in those kinds of things. Yeah. I'm telling you. I'm not saying now you're not start looking for every garden to go and meet man. No, don't do that. No, but whenever you feel the need to, make sure you go. Yes. It might just be your kairos.
I'm so sorry. You to be approachable.
And just be your kairos.
Yeah. So find yourself a good community, a Christ-centered community.
No, talk about the approachable thing you started with.
Okay. And be approachable. So and particularly for the ladies, even if you go out, somebody comes to speak to you, they must have the courage to speak to you. You are so rude. Like you are so, I don't know, you are not approachable. You know the meaning of approachable, you are not it. So you have to do your best to be approachable, even for the guys too. Maybe the lady is just being a nice person and she speaks to you first. Maybe about something even happening in the moment. I think you are so rude. Why? So be approachable. Learn to see, there's so many things when it comes to relationship, but just be approachable, be nice, do your best to be a nice person.
Yeah.
A soft answer turns away wrath, and first impressions are very important.
So it's not be good if an individual without saying that good people will find good people if they speak good people and submit themselves to be led by a good God. Yeah. Good, you attract your kind.
Yes.
And then let God lead you. There's something inside of you that indicates. Don't neglect the indicator. Don't neglect the indicator. Once you're around somebody and you start getting those flashes, stop it.
Yes.
A friend was sharing something with us, and I thought it was so profound. I mean, I'll just share this, and this last time I'll say, talked about how, a lady just started becoming nice to him all of a sudden. Bringing her things around to make him use, cooking for him, clearing, all of those things. And then he warned her, he had to caution her, please stop this. I'm not, I mean, she went as far as, even sometimes sharing, moments with him online to make him, she gave the impression during a relationship that she liked him. She already did that. There was more. And then when he drew the boundary lines, she got offended. And he saw her true character. And when she started with him, he was flabbergasted. It was flabbered. They flabber it. Laba. So, the one God, but this thing he said, this is what he said, and that's why I said this story. He said there was something that was off. That even though she was doing good things, he knew there was something that was off. So don't ignore those indicators. You will not end up with bad people, and you always end up with a good person. And sometimes the good person may not, because it's not also for bad people that indicate us. Sometimes the person may not have done a good thing, may not have put their best foot forward, but the indicator inside of you saying, no, this person is better than what they look like.
Yeah.
They're better than what they're putting out. Don't ignore it. And you might just really end up with a good person.
Yeah. Yeah. But ultimately, trust God. Trust God. Like he said, once you're submitted to God, a good God will lead you to what is best for you. He knows what is good for you. And I also want to say that sometimes when you meet a good person, don't force it to work because not all things that are good for you. So trust God ultimately that God will lead you. Well, I believe that with these few points of ours,
Yes, we're able to convince you
mm-hmm.
and not confuse you. It's possible for you to find a good person like you.
Yes.
Make sure you
And
subscribe.
yes, good. That's what I was just going to say.
Leave a comment.
Yeah.
Tell somebody about the video.
Mm-hmm.
Mention somebody. You can mention people though.
Yes.
YouTube actually allows you to mention people.
Yeah.
Mention them. Leave a question, a thought.
Exactly.
Maybe something that is a contrary opinion too. It's open.
Yes. Just drop your comments, your questions, whatever it is.
I'll be excited to hear from you.
Yes. See you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye, guys.